Hello, Fountain Valley. I'm Mayor Cheryl Brothers. Because we are social distancing here today, I'm going to take my mask off. We're here today at Beach Point Church. Churches are able to open now with some modifications. We'll go into those details later in the program. We're still in stage 2 of the Resilience Roadmap. There's some information on your screen with a website that has all the information. Some communities may move through stage 2 faster if they are able to show greater progress, and you do that by following the rules. Orange County has met the readiness criteria and worked with the California Department of Public Health to open more workplaces. For a full list of venues and businesses that may reopen now, please refer to the following 2 websites, and they're listed on your screen. The list on the screen provides a few examples of some of the places opening. See the websites for the full list. Remember, before your business reopens, please follow the state's guidance, documents, and checklists. That information is on your screen. They are organized by industry types on these websites, so they're easy to look. For public and HOA swimming pools industry-specific checklist posting requirements, please visit the County Health Department, and that information is on your screen. There are still some businesses and services that are not permitted to operate at this time. The full list is on the state website, and that information is on your screen. There are things such as personal services, such as nail salons, tattoo parlors, body waxing, indoor playgrounds, bounce houses, things where it would be very difficult to avoid personal contact. The county health officer's previous order requiring most residents to wear cloth face coverings when you're outside, when unable to physically distance themselves by at least 6 feet, can now be safely modified to a strong should instead of must. That information and their website is on your screen. If you're comfortable wearing a mask, please continue to do so, but it's not a requirement. And I've been asked by several Fountain Valley residents if we could please enforce that, and I'll be honest, I don't know how we would enforce it. We don't have enough personnel, so it's peer pressure and peer enforcement that we'd be relying on. This is in line with the Department of Health. We have received federal CARES Act funding allocation from 1st District Supervisor Andrew Doe for $84,800. That's for economic development programs. Supervisor Doe will also work with Managed Care Solutions to provide $10,000 grants to Fountain Valley businesses and nonprofits. The details will be available from their office in the next few weeks. As you know, the city did roll out the Small Business Emergency Relief Grant. That application period closed on June 16th. There will be a lottery on Friday, June 19th, where we'll select the 90 businesses located in the 2nd Supervisor District that will receive $10,000 grants. We would like to thank Congressman Harley Ruda for voting in favor of bringing those funds to our community, and thank Supervisor Michelle Steele and Supervisor Andrew Doe for getting those funds to our local businesses. We are here today with Matt Lewis, Executive Pastor of Beach Point Church, to talk to him about the reopening of churches. So Matt, thank you for joining us today. I understand your church is working with the city to prepare guidelines to reopen again. Tell us about the church. How long have you been in Fountain Valley? How long have you been closed? And how do you connect with your members during this time?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Thanks for having us today. We've been in the church. Beach Point has been around for over 115 years, and we've had a presence in the city of Huntington Beach, Westminster, and Fountain Valley. In the 60s, three churches from Westminster, one from Huntington Beach and one from Fountain Valley, actually came together and made what you see here today. And so we've been in the city a long time. We've been invested in the city for quite a bit of time.
Since your members have been largely staying at home since March, how do you reach out to them now? How do you keep in contact?
Yeah, so our heart really is not only to take care of our church community, but also the local and the global community. And so when the governor made the decision to close down and enforce stay-at-home orders, we had to pivot very quickly. We, just like most churches, met in person, and we had no online presence. We have a really great team of people here, a great staff, and we were able to get online that weekend. And so ever since then, we've been exclusively online. In a high-tech world, low-tech actually works in these kind of crazy times. And the way that we're partnering with the city is we've made masks for the city, for seniors in the city. We've helped feed people, folks who are shut-ins, who can't get outside or are scared to go outside. We've gone grocery shopping for them. So we're really here, not just for us, but really for the community.
Oh, that's wonderful. Can you share with us how your church is working with other churches to identify service options for your members during the last few months? And do you provide services for families that are facing difficulties during the pandemic? And you touched on that. Are these services available only to members of your church or to anyone in the community?
Yeah, absolutely. Our posture here is one of hospitality. And so regardless of whether or not you call Beach Point home or not, we are going to help you when we can, if we can. If we have the ability and the means, we're going to help you.
Well, with the guidelines that the state's put in place to reopen churches, what is your plan to reopen? And is the preparation simple, or are there challenges that are making it difficult? And what modifications are you making?
Yeah, that's a great question. So what the phrase we've used around here is, as of today, this is what we're doing. And so I think we've all learned that this is kind of an ever-evolving dynamic situation. And so as of today, we're really leaning into the state's public health guidelines interim guidelines for faith-based organizations. And one of the things that we've had to do is we're using EPA certified disinfectants. We've brought on a new janitorial crew that specializes in schools and churches, because we do have a school here that we're going to be reopening soon. And so we're going to reopen. We're going to be using a reservation system to do that, and we're going to be opening in a limited capacity. Loving our neighbor well is just doing it safely, doing it in accordance with the guidelines set forth by the county, state, and city. You can go on to our website, beachpoint.com, and really what we see in the future is continuing to be a presence in the city.
If you know, as of today,
Yeah.
if someone needs to plan a funeral, do you have guidelines for that?
We do. The best way is to go to our website. Again, as of today, we're trying to lean into the guidelines set forth by the state, and we want to help. And if we're able to, we want to help families grieve appropriately, and that's what we're here to do, is to walk with people in all times, really.
Well, Matt, I want to thank you for being with us today. We're glad to see businesses like yours get back to a routine. The routine changes, as you know, and back to business as usual with some modifications. We may not yet be able to be 100% normal, but everyone is trying to make the best of this situation right now. So thank you again. On June 10th, the Fountain Valley Restaurant Association members, with Chef Marla McGee and Gary Foreman, along with council member Patrick Harper and I, handed out gift cards to Valley Vista and Fountain Valley High School graduating senior class of 2020. It was hot that day, but it was great seeing their smiling faces They got to experience a very unusual gown ceremony in their car. It was a proud moment for everyone involved. Los Amigos High School also received gift cards for their graduates. It was a memorable day, and we thank the Fountain Valley Restaurant Association and everyone in the community who donated on the GoFundMe site for putting a smile on their face. There certainly was smiles that day. Last Friday, we had another successful cash mob at Noggles and Orange Coast Beauty Supply. Thank you to our coordinators, Lynn Seaton and Anne Marie Jones. And thank you to Lynn Seaton for the photos you're seeing on your screen. Remember, we are resuming street parking enforcement this week as of June 15th. The information and the street sweeping schedule information is on your screen. It is important for the city to make this adjustment at this time, since the city is required by the Santa Ana Water Quality Board to maintain a comprehensive street sweeping schedule. This prevents harmful discharging from going into the storm drains, which ultimately flows to the ocean. City of Fountain Valley has payment options for parking citations. I hope you don't get one. But if you do, if you need to have payment options, you may contact the finance department, and their phone number is on the screen. I would like to thank those that have provided feedback on these video updates. I hope you get the information you're looking for. So remember, stay safe, stay engaged, practice social distancing. Until next time.